Hey, SKOL Nation. What's up, you purple-blooded warriors? Imagine this. The roar of US Bank Stadium shaking the foundations, but now we're flipping the script. Heading to the rainy chaos of Seattle, where the one that got away is slinging lasers like he owns the joint. That's right, Vikings fans, Sunday's showdown against the Seahawks isn't just a game. It's a gut-wrenching reunion with Sam Darnold, the journeyman who turned our 2024 dreams into a 14-win fairy tale before bolting for greener pastures. Grab your horns, because in this Vikings news update, we're diving deep into the heartbreak, the what-ifs, and why our D-line's about to make him regret every step north. Stick around. Will Flores blitz him into oblivion? Or is Sam cooking up revenge? Let's charge in. Our quarterback saga this year is like a bad horror flick. Twists, screams, and zero happy endings. J.J. McCarthy, our golden boy drafted 10th overall in 2024, was supposed to be the bridge builder, but injuries turned him into a ghost. Preseason knee wreck? Check. High ankle sprain sidelining him for 5 games? Double check. And now, after a brutal 23-6 smackdown by the Packers last Sunday, he's in concussion protocol, reporting symptoms on the flight home. Folks, if he doesn't clear, and sources say it's unlikely, we're unleashing undrafted rookie Max Brosmer on Lumen Field. What do you think, SKOL fam? Is this the spark we need or just more fuel for the fire? Hit the comments. I'm dying to hear your takes. But rewind to last year when Sam Darnold wasn't a bridge, he was the damn fortress. Meant as a stopgap while McCarthy healed, Sam stepped up when fate said no. Preseason injury to the rook? Boom. Darnold grabs the reins and doesn't let go. We started hot, rolling through the schedule like a purple tidal wave, snagging 14 wins, the second most in franchise history. He lit up the league, 66.2% completion, 4,319 yards, 35 touchdowns, and a scorching 102.5 passer rating. Career highs across the board. Remember that Week 9 demolition of the Seahawks? 347 yards, 5 TDs, SKOL chants echoing in enemy territory. Sam wasn't just playing. He was resurrecting his career right here in Minnesota. Fans, doesn't that sting? We had magic and we let it slip. Picture the highs. Darnold's rapport with Kevin O'Connell was electric, syncing with Justin Jefferson for chunk plays that had us dreaming of Super Bowls. Leadership? Off the charts. He grew into a vocal force in the huddle, rallying the line through grueling practices. And the stats don't lie. Our offense averaged over 30 points a game during his streak. But then, the cracks. Week 18 against the Lions, NFC number 1 seed on the line, he crumbles 18 of 41 for 166 yards, 0 TDs, and we lose 31-9. Wild card heartbreaker to the Rams, 9 sacks, a fumble returned for TD, and a 27-9 burial. Across those 2 games, 43 of 81, 411 yards, 1 TD, 1 INT, but 11 sacks and just 18 points scored. It was vintage early career Sam, rattled, out of sorts. What if we'd clutched those? SKOL Nation, drop your hot takes. Was it pressure, or did we peak too soon? Fast forward to free agency, and oof, the knife twists. We let Sam walk, committing to McCarthy's future. He inks a 3-year, $100.5 million deal with Seattle, the first QB ever to win 14-plus games with one team and bolt to another the next offseason. And guess what? He's thriving, 8-3 record, on pace for new highs in completion, 69.5%, and passer rating, 106.2. Recent gem, 16 of 26 for 244 yards, 2 TDs in a 30-24 thriller over the Titans. Jackson Smith-Njigba's feasting, 167 yards last outing. But here's the rub. Sam leads the league in turnovers, tied with Tua at, well, too many. 4 picks against the Rams alone cost him a 21-19 heartbreaker. Still, his clean pocket grade, first in the NFL per PFF. Seahawks DVOA paces the league, and they're 8-3 ATS. Brutal matchup for us at 4-7. Hey, Purple Pride, would you trade our current mess for Sam's highs and lows? Now, contrast that glow-up with our 2025 nightmare at QB. McCarthy's back from injury, but the shine's gone. 929 yards, 6 TDs, 10 picks in 6 starts. Passer rating? A dismal 57.9, down 44.6 from Darnold's mark. Yards per game? 154.8 versus Sam's 254.1. That's 99.3 fewer bombs dropping. He's thrown 2 INTs in 4 of his last 5. Accuracy woes persisting like a bad habit. Carson Wentz flashed promise in 5 starts. Solid yards, fewer mistakes. But a shoulder surgery ends his season. Enter Brosmer, undrafted out of Minnesota. 5 of 8 for 42 yards in garbage time. Coaches rave veteran eye progression, quick releases. But facing Mike McDonald's scheme? Yikes. What say you, Vikings faithful? Brosmer the savior or just audition fodder? Defensive coordinator Brian Flores? Man's a wizard and he's got history with Sam. Sam's one of my favorites, Flores spilled Tuesday to the Star Tribune. He grew tremendously here, leadership, great things on the field. We had rapport, friendship. Happy for him, but we'll blitz him this week. No mercy. Flores kept us in games despite offensive woes. Second in pressure percentage league-wide at 28%. He studied Sam up close, practices those late 2024 flops. Some things bothered him then, blitz looks, coverages. A year later, we'll test it. If it sticks, we hammer. If not, pivot. Against QBs, pressure's kryptonite. Darnold sacked 2.9% of dropbacks. Flores cooked up 17 straight completions allowed in one half. Nah, not this time. SKOL fans, you feeling the heat? Who's got the edge in this chess match? Zoom in on that 2024 magic. Darnold's Pro Bowl nod, comeback player finalist, lost to Burrow, but come on, 8-game win streak, including that 27-24 nail-biter over Seattle. He set our single-game passer rating record at 157.9. Offense hummed, top 10 in EPA per play. But those playoff ghosts? 11 sacks in 2 games, fumbling away dreams. It echoed his Jets/Bucks days, poise evaporating under lights. We banked on McCarthy's potential, but hindsight's 20/20ths. Now, with Brosmer prepping, it's like deja vu. Another bridge QB facing the old flame. Purple Warriors, comment below. Regret letting Sam go, or trust the process? Seahawks rise? Darnold's fingerprints everywhere. Week 9 SNF domination. 16 of 16 first half. 282 yards. 4 TDs versus Commanders. 28-0 lead. Tied Moon's record for consecutive completions. But turnovers bite. Most in NFL, derailing division chases. Still, 248.5 pass yards per game. 4th ranked. 6.4 yards per play. 2nd. We're limping in at 4-7. Doubled last year's losses already. Defense ranks 7th against passes. 186.1 allowed. But blitz rate? Highest in NFL. Flores could exploit Sam's 5.1% INT rate. Imagine the chaos. Purple rush collapsing pockets, forcing picks. Hey, SKOL Nation. Dreaming of an upset or bracing for pain? McCarthy's tale? Heartbreaking. O'Connell saw franchise cornerstone, poise, arm talent from Michigan. But NFL speed? Devastating. EPA per dropback. 853rd since 2000. Throwing left. Still a blind spot. Concussion hits after Packers fumble recovery. Motionless on turf, but cleared initially. Now protocol, no quick returns. Brosmer's buzz? Preseason star. Coaches reined him in to focus on JJ. Moving the chains, veteran eyes, per O'Connell. 5 seasons at New Hampshire Golden Gopher walk-on. Potential Purdy 2.0? Too soon, but possibilities. Fans weigh in, bench JJ for good, or protect the kid. Flores blueprint. Ruthless evolution. Seen it several times, reps build familiarity. Test the old vulnerabilities. Adapt on the fly. Sam's pressure woes? Perfect storm. Last year, we blitzed him in practice, blinks exposed. Now, with McDonald scheming opposite its QB purgatory. Vikings D 24th in opponent passer rating, 98.0, but pressure kings. If Brosmer starts, Seattle's secondary feasts. Third in yards per play allowed, 5.0. But flip it. Darnold versus familiar fronts? Could spark his worst. SKOL squad, who's your pick to disrupt? Flores mind games or Sam's arm? The what-if haunts. Talented roster, Jefferson, Hawkinson, Addison. QB away from contention. Darnold's excellence screams mistake. 14 wins to 4-7? Ouch. Brosmer's shot. Garbage time poise, no turnovers. V balls out. Does JJ sit? Breer says O'Connell prioritizes confidence. Might stick with Max to build. Offseason adds likely veteran bridge. Echoes 2024 irony. Purple pride sound off. Re-sign a vet or ride the rookies. Week 13 stakes. Seahawks chasing Rams, 9-2, tiebreaker lost. Salvage pride. I-2026. Darnold's revenge tour peaks, faced X-team, but 4 INT's last Rams loss shows cracks. Our BLITZ could force 5.1% INT fate. Brosmer versus Elite D. McDonald's twists await, but Flores history tips scales. Imagine. Sacks piling, Sam scrambling. Purple roar from afar. Vikings news faithful, you hyped? What's your bold prediction? Storytelling peak. Darnold's arc. From USC phenom to journeyman, Vikings savior, Seattle star. 2024. Revived, Pro Bowl glow. Playoffs. Crushed. Now 69.5% comp, but turnover king. McCarthy's promise fizzles. 10 picks, confidence cracked. Wentz out, Brosmer in underdog tail brewing. Preseason whispers. Lives at facility. Coaches pull him back. Sunday, first start, national stage. SKOL Nation, heart pounding yet? Share your reunion nightmares. Pressure's the great equalizer. Darnold derails their most. Flores. Blitz him, ruin the day. Second in pressure percent, we cooked QBs all year. Sam's 7 INTs, gift wrapped. Brosmer, quick decisions key his strength. Seahawks run heavy, 116.2 yards per game. But pass game feasts, 248.5. Our secondary, tested. Hey Warriors, fave Flores quote? Happy for him, but classic. Narrative close. From 14 win highs to 4-7 lows, Sam's ghost looms. Reunion? Bittersweet. Flores fond memories fuel fire. Blitz's incoming. McCarthy's protocol? Door for Brosmer's debut. Talented squad deserves better. What's next? Playoffs pipe dream but fights on. Purple blood. You with me? Teaser twist. Sunday, Lumen Field. Rain? Revenge. Redemption? Darnold eyes payback. Flores plots demise. Will Blitz's echo 2024 haunts? Or does Sam carve us up? Stats scream upset potential. His turnover woes versus our pressure prowess. SKOL fam, locked in? One more scene seals it. Final heartbeat. This ain't just football. It's family drama. We built Sam, he rebuilt us. Now facing off, hearts ache. But Vikings grit? Unbreakable. Charge ahead, win or learn. What's your call? Darnold MVP or Flores masterclass? All right, SKOL Nation. We've unpacked the heartbreak, the stats, the suspense. Now it's your turn. If this Vikings news fire lit you up, smash that like button. Drop your hottest takes in the comments. Brosmer bust or breakout? Flores sack Sam? Subscribe for every purple pulse. Hit notifications. Don't miss the post-game breakdown. Share with your fellow Warriors. Spread the SKOL. Until next time, horns up. Let's get this W. SKOL Vikings.